Hey, hello everybody, welcome back to one more video. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I appreciate the support. So today I got another build video for you guys. This one is something that I had a lot of fun playing with my friends in the Darkzone. My friend Darkzone, we run the same build and we were just having a lot of fun with this build. So this build is something that I use a lot in the Darkzone for farming and also some PvP with my friends. This build is really fun to use because I don't have to worry about the med kits, because the build itself, when it works, it will heal me with a bunch of different ways, and that's why I'm calling it the perfect regen, because I'm getting on my armor back not only from the perfect clutch, I have the perfect preservation, we have the specialization, and when we have also the armor regeneration from the brand sets itself. So we have a bunch of different ways of healing ourselves with just the build when it works together, right? So this build is really fun to use. I can feel sometimes like I'm tanking a lot of NPCs when it's all activated and all working to get me that armor regen. So let me show you guys, what I'm working with. Now I'm going to specialization real quick. In here I went with a gunner. Honestly what I'm looking for is gonna be for these. The killing enemies grants 10% armor on kill, and also maybe this one right here, which is rate of fire increased by 5% on kills by 5 seconds. So that's what I'm mainly looking on this specialization, but because I'm using the pulse, I do get these two mods in here that will make my pulse a little bit better. Now there is a lot of people out there using the firewall specialization, and if you want, you could use it on this build. The gunner is not specifically for this build, but in my case I'm using the gunner. But yeah, you could use the firewall, because right now the medkit of the firewall is stupid high, stupid crazy, and it will work great with this build because I do have some incoming repair on the build itself. So that's up to you. I am mainly going with the gunner. Now I'm going to the build, guys. This is the build. So right off the bat you guys see something that I don't see a lot of people using, and is this gun right here. We're gonna be talking about it in a second, right? So this is gonna be the build. This build is focusing mostly on armor regening, and we have armor regen throughout the build, and we have a tank build which is 1.6 million armor, and we still do a little bit of a damage, right? We're running a AR in a SMG. The name SMG in here is gonna be the Emily's Guard, which is a name SMG, the P90, and comes with the talent perfect preservation. Killing an enemy repairs 12% armor over 5 seconds, and then headshot kills improves that repair by an additional 12%, so it has a total of 24% armor repair over 5 seconds, right? So in 5 seconds you get 24% armor repair if you kill with a headshot, and this also is going to be part of what's gonna make this build armor regeneration tanker, right? So the second gun that I'm using is going to be a Police M4. What a surprise, right? Megan 17, one of my favorite ARs in the game right now. And yeah, I'm using the same Police M4 right now with the Optimist. Has assault rifle damage, health damage of course, and attributes damage to target out of cover, which is what I recommend for PvP, because most of the time, I mean 90% of the time, the enemies are in the open, right? Talent Optimist is not bad though. Weapon damage is increased by 3% for every 10% ammo missing from the magazine, but you do have the chance or opportunity to use this one too, which is the another Police M4 with this talent strength. Gain 10% critical hit damage for every 0.5% seconds you are firing, stacks up to 5 times, so you have a potential of getting like a 50 critical hit damage with this talent right here, which it can go nice with the build because we do have a lot of critical hit chance on this build. What makes this build, it's the armor regen with the amount of armor we have. So we do run 3 Gila guards, so we need that for this build, and then 2 golden gear, because with 3 Gila guards we have first bonus 5% total armor, second bonus which is 10% health, which is not necessary but it's there, and then the third bonus, which is what we're looking for, is 1% armor regen. We can get that on the Gila guard and also on the golden gear, which is on second bonus of the brand set, which is armor regen, another 1%, which makes a 2% of armor regen from the brand sets. And then the first bonus will be 10% status effect. And then for complete on the brand sets, we have a chest skin in here, and this one is going to be a special one, which is a Devil's Due, which is a named Cheska backpack, and it has the perfect talent, the perfect clutch. So if you are below 20% armor, critical hits repair 2.5% missing armor, and then kills allow you to repair up to 100% armor for 4 to 10 seconds based on your number of core attributes, which is red. Clutch right now has two phases. The first phase is when you your armor depletes all the way down below 20%. In this case, perfect clutch, it will heal you up to 20%, right? It will heal you up and then it will stay there, and then after you get a kill, and from there you can actually heal yourself with the clutch crits up to 100%, right? Just like the way clutch was before. And with this, right, we're gonna be stacking some incoming repair, not a lot, and incoming repair will work with clutch to make it heal a lot faster, I think. So yeah, on the backpack that we were talking about right now, we have the Cheska. It comes with a 10% critical chance from the brand set, and then core attribute we have 15% weapon damage, which is the only weapon damage that we have on this build when it comes to brand set. And then attribute we have 6% critical chance and 12% critical hit damage, which is by the way a god roll backpack for a perfect clutch backpack. Right now, going to the mask, we have the first Gila God. Actually, this is not even what I use. This is what I use, I'm sorry, but I will be showing you guys why I use that sometimes. So the main mask I use is this one right here, which is another named item, is a Night Watcher, and it comes with a 100% scanner pulse haste. And the reason why I'm using that is because, one, I'm using spoiler on the chest piece, and also I have the pulse to activate spotter, right? So this is the mask that I use the most. I have armor on the core attribute. I have, of course, the scanner pulse haste, and then armor regeneration, which is what we're gonna get throughout the whole build, right? For the mods, we have incoming repair. Now, why did I have the other mask? This mask right here is when I'm not too focused on having my pulse coming back fast, so I do use this. With this, my crit chance will cap on my AR, I believe, or my SMG, because I do get a 4.6% critical hit chance. It's a great mask. This is what I would recommend if you're not running spotter, and I will explain why I run spotter. So for the most part, I'll be using this mask right here, which is similar. With a pulse scanner haste, your pulse cooldown go to 9.7 seconds, and it's only on a scanner pulse, by the way. It does not work on the other type of pulse. For the chest piece, we have the second Gila God, and this one I have armor core attribute 4.7% critical chance, and then armor regen max, and then on the mods incoming repair. Like I said, that's the main point. Get some crit chance and armor regen throughout the whole build. Now the talent here, I chose spotter. Amplifies total weapon damage and skills damage by 15% to a pulse enemy, and this is what's gonna allow us to do a little bit more damage. Because so this is the thing, this is why I did not go one with full armor, and this is why my stats not gonna show I have like a lot of armor regen, because honestly, if I go to my stats, I only have 54,000 armor regen, but that's not counting one, my Emily's guard that's gonna heal me, and also the clutch that's gonna heal me. So I only have on the stats 54,000 armor regen, but I do have the gun and the clutch to back me up with more armor regen. So this build will regenerate armor as you perform, not just like being there, right? So that's what you gotta understand, and that's why I put spotter in here to kind of give me a little bit more damage to make the build perform. But in a lot of cases, I see people going with unbreakable, and you could go with that, right? I do have a chest piece that has unbreakable and has a little bit of armor regeneration, critical hit damage, and then, you know, all of that good stuff. I could go with this. It does work, but like I said, the main reason I use spotter is to give me some damage, because once you go all armor, you're gonna be losing a lot of damage. So I mean, what's the point of being all tanky and not doing any damage, almost no damage? What's the point, right? So that's why I wanted to have a little bit more damage. Now going for the holster, we have the first golden gear. It has armor or core attribute, more attribute, armor regen, and then critical hit chance. And then the gloves, it will be the second golden, right? Core attribute, armor regeneration, and then second attribute, critical hit chance. And then last but not least, on the knee pads, we have the last Gila Guard. It has, once again, armor. And then on here I have weapon handling, not because I want that, because I do not have a better knee pads as of right now. So I just need some critical chance in here, and then my character will be always capped on critical hit chance, because of right now my SMG has 57.4% critical hit chance, 52% critical hit damage, and my AR has 46% critical hit chance, right? So with that, once I change the mask though, my AR crit chance will be a little bit higher, over 50, and then my SMG will be capped at 60. But if I had crit chance right here, right, you could see that I would be capped for both. But that's it. So that's how the build works. Now if I go quick on the stats, right, like I said, I only have 54,000 armor regen. I know people can go from 75,000 up on the armor regen, but that's counting with the name knee patch, which is the, I think, Imperial Guard, which is a Murakami name knee pads. But if I put that in the build, I will be sacrificing damage and also maybe losing the perfect clutch, because by putting that in here, you're gonna have to make up for that Gila Guard, maybe right here on the backpack, right? So I feel like, yes, it could be awesome having all of that armor regen, but no damage, it's not for me, right? So that's why I'm running this build this way. But yeah, that's my choice. I do have 156 armor on kill, which again, as I perform, as I get my armor regen from the gun and the clutch, I get the kill, I get armor on kill straight away, which is 156,000, which is not bad though. It's not the best, but it's not bad. And then we have that on top, regening myself. I do have 52.8% incoming repair, which will help my clutch heal me more. Let's say if I had a unbreakable in here, if I put the unbreakable, you know how on PvP unbreakable only heals you 50% of your armor, but if you have incoming repair, just like I have on this build, 52%, you'll be back to 100% incoming repair. So that's that. So yeah, that's the build, guys. Let me know what you guys think of this. I like it this way it is right now. If it's fine for me, I enjoy using it. It's a gun that a lot of people are not talking about, which is the Emily Guards, because usually people only look for guns that have like damage talents, but the perfect preservation actually helps me a lot. So let me know what you guys think of the build. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, hit me with a like, I would appreciate. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button for more videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.